Same. 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 Yeah. See, when we met, we were like perfect strangers. Came from two different worlds, but spoke the same language. We even shared the same grief and had the same anguish. Both turned pain into art, we shared the same paintings. You even told me about your story, yeah, you're so courageous. I was enamored by your beauty, yeah, that shit contagious. We went through different stages, highs and lows, hot and cold. Real love exposes naked truths, no, we can't hide those. I love the smoothness of your skin, no, I got under that. Is this a safe space? I know I made you wonder that. Went through some storms that made you hide from where the thunder at. Do we belong together or not? I made you wonder that. No, I put questions on your mind to have you question if you mind. Lately you get triggered when I talk, let me conceal my pride. I prayed for you last night, I asked God to heal your mind. I know our love ain't in vain. I just hope you say it. Same.
I know our love ain't in vain. I just hope you say the same.
Same.
I know our love ain't in vain. I just hope you say the same.
Same.
I know our love ain't in vain. I just hope you say the same.
Same.
I know our love ain't in vain. I just hope you say the same. Baby, color me impressed the way you challenged my intellect and you pushed me to be my best. Shows me how much I'm truly blessed, 'cause you don't cause me any stress and you expose what I suppress. This must be alignment. I'm used to distractions and disappointment and dissatisfaction. I'm so glad you came along to break this pattern. You helped me to heal faster. I've got so much room to grow. I know our love ain't in vain. I just hope you say the same.
Same.
I know our love ain't in vain. I just hope you say the same.
Same.
I know our love ain't in vain. I just hope you say the same.
Same.
I know our love ain't in vain. I just hope you say the same.
See, you my equal, you my partner, you my other half. Yeah, you my baby, you my lady, the best I ever had. See, we share space, we share air, we even share laughs. And I love making you smile, I always cherish that. See, nobody gets you like I get you. And I love your whole soul and everything that come with you. Yeah, I had some real issues and some things I couldn't admit to. Made you feel like you was crazy and them people should admit you. But that jacket didn't fit you, so put it all on me. See, you the yin to my yang, let's make some harmony. See, we can fight for our love, we got an armory. Ancestors, angels, and the Most High. That black love survive in a world where the most die. No matter what, I'll be by your side. They asked what I look for in a woman, I said I look for God. No matter the rain, let's make power out of this pain. I know our love ain't in vain. I just hope you say same.
I know our love ain't in vain. I just hope you say the same.
Same.
I know our love ain't in vain. I just hope you say the same.
Same.
I know our love ain't in vain. I just hope you say the same.
Same.
I know our love ain't in vain. I just hope you say the same.
Love is stronger than pride. So first let me kill mine.
Copyright
I committed
disclaimer
1,000 crimes, but love
under
you without
Section
one.
107
I apologize 1,000
of the
times for
Copyright
everything that I've
Act of 1976. Allowances made for
You
fair
just turned on
use
this song.
for purpose such
I
as
just want to inform
criticism,
you that
comment,
When you got somebody
news
good,
reporting, teaching,
you hold on to 'em.
scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips in the balance of the favor of fair use. Welcome. Welcome to Blended Healing. Community. Don't let loyalty walk away. Don't let it walk away. You see, in true sisterhood, in true brotherhood, it can't be forced, but in an intentional community, it's required. What is an intentional community? It is a planned community designed from the start to have a high degree of social cohesion and teamwork. The members of an intentional community typically hold a common social, political, religious, or spiritual vision and often follow an alternative lifestyle. It has to be developed with interest, patience, reciprocity, and over time. Not everybody's going to be your best friend, nor should they be invited to be in your inner circle. But every person is deserving of your respect and support when you are able to provide it. Being your brother or sister's keeper should be reflective in your community. You have purposely placed these people around you to lift you up. Don't let loyalty walk out the door. How would you want to be treated if you were walking in the shoes of other people? Being intentional means to be deliberate. How do you make this intentional community work best for you? Be loving. When building this intentional community, love has to be present. Being a being a biatch to another person violates code, baby. Be kind and loving to one another. Also, whatever you pull out is definitely going to come back to you tenfold. Pass it along. You need grace. You're going to need support. You're going to need encouragement. So why wouldn't you give that to somebody else who may be younger or new at maybe your job or trying to make a way in the world? Treat other people as you want to be treated, not as if you may have been treated by other bad people on your way up the life ladder. Communicate. Talk. Don't text. Talk. Don't email. Talk. Don't gossip. Talk. Do not tell your inner circle what they done did wrong or how they should avoid the other people. Go to that person that you have an issue with and talk it out. Stop with that old petty ass shit like you in school and talk. Stop going off on other people, interrupting. You are doing damage to the trust factor. And your sisterhood and your brotherhood are going to look at you crazy. And if you have that one-on-one talk and it doesn't work out, it's it ain't advisable for you to even try to even continue. You might as well, if it means that much to you, go get a mediator who can mediate between y'all. But you got to give them a chance to be heard and to hear, and for you to be heard. Communicate what you need, person to person. Stop trashing other men, other women, and blackballing. Blackballing them, it ain't cool, man. And it violates code of life. That code. Talking shit about people and other people are going to go by your word. So that's blackballing it. Because when they come around, people already formulated in their mind what you about without even talking to you. That's why I would say you don't know me, man. You think you know me, but you don't really know. Be empathetic. Empathy is the most single important skill that any leader must have. Your ability to relate, to forgive, to understand, to discuss, to share, to engage other people will absolutely impact how successful you are in life. And as a leader and as a member of the sisterhood or a brotherhood of men or women, period. There's no exceptions to the rule. And if you can't find it in your heart to act like a human being before you act like you are superior over somebody else, you've already failed. Leadership 101. Say what you mean and mean what you say. If you said it, stand 10 toes down on that. Don't be a hypocrite. Don't place yourself above any other person just because you have a title, a status, or anything else. It's by chance and God's divine grace that any of us could lose everything we have by tomorrow. It can happen in a blink of an eye. Be humble. Have a responsible account of your actions. Don't allow loyalty to walk out the door. And when you disagree with them, fix that shit. Otherwise, the loyalty is going to walk out the door. You cannot live by do what I say, but not what I do. It ain't going to work out. It ain't going to work out. There's a code, baby. And it's time that you need to start living up to that code right now. Don't disrespect people unless you're ready to be disrespected in return. And when the loyalist walks away, it's time for you to start looking in the mirror and do some introspection. because there may be somebody in your circle that is strong as stone. You already know that they've been through hell and back, but never seems to break. They find time to meditate, to pray, to be a wife, to be a husband, to be a father, be a mother, a sister, a brother, a friend, and a confidant. And no matter the hour of the day or the night, they gonna never send you a call to voicemail. And even in their darkest times, they're gonna find time to counsel and minister to your needs. No matter how you may behave, be it good or ugly, they're gonna be in your corner. She doesn't or he doesn't administer the truth to you the way that they should. And sometimes it may be bitter. They may crunch your feelings up, but at least you know that they ain't going nowhere because they're doing it out of love. And you need people like that in your life because that person is a part of your circle that is going to give you balance. That's going to keep it 100 with you. Where other people have walked away because sometimes your negativity may be too much. And that constant fact that you know that this person is going to be standing right there in spite of what you do, don't let loyalty walk out the door. The truth is that you don't realize it, but you take them for granted. You take them for granted. They're everything, all wrapped up into one: a nurturer, a disciplinarian, a teacher, all into one. You care about how they're doing, but it's just a formality, right? The bottom line is that you need them to continue to be well because they can't continue to maintain the balance for you that you greatly need. This person is the loyal one. You know, the hardest thing for them to do is to walk away as it go against all of their principles. How selfish can you be? Do some introspection. Go get them back. You need them in your corner. Take accountability for what you have done. They're a part of your intentional circle, your intentional community that you have built. You're not the only person that deals with depression, anxiety, rejection, loss, and pain in the world. Oftentimes, this brother, this sister that is loyal to you has been in your life and knows all about things that are going on with you. That knowledge doesn't give you the right to kick them in the ass when you're down because they can't get to you. But what they end up doing is they absorb that blow that you give to them and they'll stay in your corner. And it's so much easier to see what others do to us or the way that you are being mistreated. And too many of us are unwilling to walk the same line of accountability towards a support system that stands with you. However, it's never your fault. It's never your fault. Just because they understand you doesn't mean that you don't owe that brother, that sister an apology when you use them as your dumping ground or a whipping post. And just because they're not going to walk away doesn't mean that you shouldn't acknowledge your responsibility to them. Life happens to all of us, not just you. Where were you when they were grieving, when they were hurt, they were in pain, or they were in the dark? Did you ever stop to acknowledge them being upset? If they were crying, did you offer a prayer with, did you offer a prayer for them? Or did you tell them the story of your pain, your hurt, your loss, while moving on to the next thing that you needed to talk to them about? Did you ever tell them that you don't want to be a burden? Did you ever tell them that? Or did you guilt them because they were unaware and knowing that they would need your reassurance and your love? Did you ever think about that? Don't allow loyalty to walk away. Because at the end of the day, it's important to remember that everybody has a breaking point, even the person that's loyal to you. And one day, when they call you out on the lack of regard with the receipts that you can't deny, one day when they realize that it isn't asking you to do for them everything that they do for you, they're asking you to care. When this comes to full realization on principle alone, when they walk away, betrayal is very different in the mind of a natural loyalist. They do all that they can never to deal with betrayal because they can't stomach it on any level. The manner of abuse mentioned in the mind of somebody that's loyal to you is betrayal. And though it will make your heart bleed when they tell you that, and when they exit your life, if that tragedy is where it is going to take place, it's going to feel natural for you to feel abandoned by the one person you felt would never, ever, ever leave you. But what you're missing is that you broke their heart. You got to take the time to truly appreciate the men and the women that walk with you in the spirit of loyalty and never take them for granted. Don't allow loyalty to walk out the door. Grab them back into your community. Never take them for granted because you're going to need them, as we all do. And that's it, and that's all. I wasn't keeping you long. I just wanted to get that message to you. Ashe? All right. Go get that loyal person back if you can, if it's not too late. Take accountability and have that conversation. All right. I'm done. Be well. Stay safe. Ashe and deep bow to each and every one of you. And I shall see you all soon.
Smoke some, don't forget the trauma. Get your bank and make your come away, away. Smoke some, don't forget the trauma. Get your bank and make your come away, away. Smoke some dope. When I get older, I want the money and power so I can make it go away. Make it go away. Smoke some dope. When I get older, I want to move out the country so I can make it go away. Make it go away. I wish I wasn't dark so I could look like Beyonce. I wish I had a big ego like Kanye. Then maybe I could spit 3 stacks like Andre. And we ain't gotta walk 3 blocks to do laundry. Or I could be Erica, sing about the moon and astro decked out America. Huff and flip my way off the bus like a blunt to your farrier. That's fair enough. It's fair for me. I could get a degree. I could be anything. I could be anything. You could be anything. You can do anything. Smoke some, don't forget the trauma. Get your bank and make your karma away, away. Smoke some, don't forget the trauma. Get your bank and make your karma away, away. Please don't fuck with me. This head on my shoulders been weighed down with 100 bees. I'm combing out my trauma like my mama do B2Bs. A hot comb will hit you with 3rd degree. Burns around your neck for making moves that you shouldn't be. Laced up, nigga, I got to be. Ought to be everything my father was not to me. Fuck the private school lunch ladies and crackers who wouldn't play with me. Bitches who try to jump me from believing I was something. Just don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. Cause you can be anything. Anything. Cause you could be fuckers up. This is not a bluff, it's a sticker up. Rig it up, nigga, dig it up. Nigga, pick it up, pick it up. Push your fucking luck, it's a sticker up. Rig it up, nigga, dig it up. It's a sticker up. Say fuckers up, this is not a bluff, it's a sticker up. Rig it up, nigga, rig it up. Nigga, pick it up, pick it up. Push your fucking luck, it's a sticker up. Rig it